our characters, it looks like. Holy crap. Hello, Dev Dad. How you doing? Hello, Lakey. What's up? Nothing much. Basically, we're doing a game jam. The other two are asleep currently. Let's go! Is that a 10x dev that I see in the chat, you know? Right. Let me have a shout out. Here we are, the Dev Dad. Does some amazing work. Obviously, working on their own better app, which basically helps you build habits. So, in React Native, it's quite interesting. But yeah, my team members basically went to sleep. I've been fixing little things here and there. So now I'm going back to what I was meant to be doing, which is the rotation of the stuff. 10x today, a week. Oh my god! Thank you, Akira. You're crazy. What is that? Could have stayed up. Thanks. I should have stayed up, but then I'd be absolutely exhausted right now. Oh my god, the Dev Dad. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm actually generally surprised half the time. Oh my god. What was that? A hype train. Let's go. Just to keep you up. Yeah, luckily for me, I went to bed. Oh, what's that? I think there's still things still going on. I don't know what's happening. Level 3 hype train. Jeez. Thank you so much. Right. Yeah. Basically, what I was trying to explain before is that they changed the texture map and everything, the tile maps. So originally it was individual PNGs. Now it's kind of, so it was like that, but they added this isometric tile map, and this contains all the things. Thank you so much. Level 4, why not? Jesus Christ. You're crazy. Oh my god, my ears. But basically, they changed the tile maps, so they've used the Texture Atlas like software to merge everything together. But you can see that there are different variants of this when you rotate. So the idea, like here, for instance, it's 3 of the same one. I actually don't know why that's 3 of the same one. This is literally the same block. So I need to ask Bidesh about that. Bro, shut up. Yeah. Only from the best streamers we learn. You guys are crazy. But yeah, I've actively been building because they haven't. So technically, even though there's not much of a game yet, you know, we've been figuring out the implementation details. So the idea is that the whole entire theme is called is connections. So we were thinking about connecting people across, like, for instance, some people need to see their family or something. I can't remember what the backstory was. Chat GPT did it for us. So there's a bridge that you go across here to go to the castle, right? It's probably for ease of calculating where it is, since having the same block for directions. Yeah. Stream looking solid, man. Keep it up, consistency and true schedule. Yes, exactly. You know what I need to start doing is logging it in the Embedder app. You know, you have a website, don't you? I think you do, Embedder. I highly recommend downloading it, giving some reviews if you can. Look at that, clean. And better. Yes, indeed, and better. All right. Let's have a look. You know what? Just for you, let's log in. It's so good. Thank you so much for what was that? Oh, thank you for the follow, Exploit TV. We will add an embed, embedder, EMBT. Enjoy. I assume there's a different link you guys have, but better. Game was dope. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Yeah, it's been a challenge because we're all new to game dev, but it's been quite nice. Obviously, using ChatGPT where I can because it's actually good at doing very basic things that have been done 1,000 times. You guys are crazy though, right? But yes, probably easier for calculation. Yeah, I imagine it is. But basically, before each one of these files had a unique name. The unique name being something along the lines of grass block. Here we are. In the pack, it's like this grass block. I don't know, north. And then you'd have a grass block south, etc. So originally, I was going to, for when you rotate, oh, that's not one. Take this, split it from the resource name, take the direction, increment through the array, add the new file name, and basically just add the new texture over the top. So every time you rotate, update texture, and go through the things. But now I've got an atlas map, so that means I'll probably have to basically have the directions and then some sort of vector to X and Y, right? Sorry, I'm doing it in JSON right now, but you get the idea. You guys are crazy though. Thank you for raiding again. Right. Anyway, back to 2. Yeah, I think I've got like a EDM banger playlist on. I can't remember what list I'm actually playing. Let's have this. I like for some reason programming. If I want to vibe, Becky Hill. Yes, they did. I added this. I'll show you. So I fixed the resolution thing, which they were having problems with before. But I did the panning. So this is the path that they can take. And now you can press the bridge and it actually connects because it says true here. So that works. But hopefully when they wake up, they can actually start adding the people to walk across this path. Which I don't know how they're doing that, but we'll find that out. Because I think depending on how the character is, it might just even be basic. I think we had an example here actually. 2D characters. Where are the actual characters? Any character. We've got different aliens. Oh yeah. Are these actually animated? So I'm assuming. So I thought maybe they'd have different directions, but that's easy enough then. They're just going to follow a path, I think. And that's the idea, that basically they just will straight up follow this path. So they just go across this. The only thing that they were checking was that, can we actually connect? Which is the win condition, right? If you can go. So it's technically there. Then we can build other levels. But we'll see. We can spice things up later. But for now, I need to go to the toilet, so I will be right back. And I thank you so much for all the support. All right, give me a second. Right here, I'm back. Cool. Right. I wanted to do the rotations. I need to figure out how to do that because I don't know if we have all the rotations. For instance, the bridge. I think we called it tutorial level. Bridge is a part of this. I guess it's like technically only 2 rotations in this case, but there's 4 pitches. Because I guess the rotation is this way, and the other one is this way, which is this one, and that way. We might even suffice having 2 rotations only. Because technically it's just a flipped version, right? We've got this one. That is flipped on the horizontal, which becomes this. I guess the shading's slightly different. If I flip this one, this might look a bit different. Because that would be on this side instead of that side. Let's try to clear up the level a bit. Looks a bit messy. Yeah. We'll see. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, I think it's this one. And I think they got a different layer for trees. Where's the tree? I don't know what's in these. Is that a house? What is that? Is that a roof? I think it's a roof. I got a little castle. That's what they built there. So where's our little? We can add one of these. Right. Okay, I get this is the top of whatever this is meant to be, but where's the bottom of it? Is that a tent? That is a tent. Little tent. Massive though. Oh, I think these are tents. Okay. Do they have a layer above? Oh, they do. What does that look like? Looks so strange. Right. Let me leave that. Right, cool. I think I got a blog tab or something. Blog controls. I need a canvas layer. Put that on there. This needs to take up the whole screen. If it would do so. That means this is wrong. I think I changed it because of a scaling issue earlier. Where's the sizing for this actually?
Good morning.
Oh. Hello.
How's it going? Hello.
We have panning. We have zooming in. I fixed the scaling.
No shit. You've been so
And
productive.
placing works.
You got everything working?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I got rated as well by the dev dad. So I had
Oh,
90
nice.
in the chat.
Very cool. Well, good morning,
Yeah.
everyone. How's it going?
So I've pushed everything. I'm now working on my rotation thing. So I never actually got around to doing that because everyone was like, "Got to fix this." So
let's see here. So you fixed all my
I've also
crap
built.
code, huh?
I've built it as well. So if you just want to run it in the web browser, it's still the same link.
Yeah. One sec here. Hey,
So you don't-
Caffeinate, thank you, and Fernix. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I haven't got a bot. I got a ban.
Yes. Sorry, I meant to mention that earlier, but yeah. I do. So currently I set the camera position to be basically where it's meant to be. But it seems it's having a bit of an issue with having UI on the top. I also set the default thing to start into the tutorial level for now. Oh, it does.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Okay, it's a bit big. I need to make my thing smaller. But my buttons are back. Nice.
Wow.
And I have
that's
a
awesome.
custom cursor and everything I added.
Look at you.
Been working.
Do you need us?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
God.
Let me
Right, these need to be
get
way
this sorted
smaller.
here. Are you sure you wish to remove sleep? Yes, remove it. All right. Is any of this merged?
What?
All these changes?
All of those changes? Yeah, they're all in main.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm doing currently now is one I got open, which is the rotation thing. Which you can actually pick up if you want to, because I don't really know what you want me to do, because I'm still trying to figure it out, and then I had all these other problems I wanted to fix.
Okay. Let me get this sorted. All right.
Why is this so bloody big?
Wow, 47 viewers. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, I know. Men's alright.
Toss me a shout out, Wolfric. I need some
Sure.
of those follows. Ooh,
Okay,
my hack
I
count's
will.
at 0? Holy crap.
Shout out the Bit Dash. Bit Dash software. It's because I'm usually in the other. I'm in the DevDad stream quite a bit.
Oh, I see.
So when I'm working, I'm usually spectating their stuff.
So I shouldn't say anything about React Native, huh? I
No.
love React Native.
Exactly.
It's my favorite.
We love our React Native overlords.
It is the best around. Okay, good.
Exactly. You got it now.
Yeah,
You
there
get
we
it.
go. Now come back in a couple hours when I share my true thoughts. Okay, let me.
I need to sort this icon stuff. It's actually ridiculously big. Also, it's not centered. Good evening, jammers. How's it going? It's going wonderful. I fixed a lot of things, including the scaling and the zooming and the panning and the place. I mean, to be fair, Risey did that.
Risey's been helping you?
Yeah. They're like, they've got 45 minutes of sleep, apparently, until they have to wake up. Whenever that was.
Risey?
So we got so we got pathing working. We need to get the AI and things in to go to the whatever it is. And then we can add the timer in, which we already have, but we just need to add it to the thing. And then we can add some like little music things and touch up later.
Yeah,
but we're not doing awful. Like we've got the basics in there. We've still got a day, 3 hours and 18 minutes to go. So
that means we're gonna
ahead of time.
Produce something. That is awesome.
Yeah, we're ahead of time. How are you doing? You know, it's lunchtime. I haven't eaten yet.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. LT was saying that we should actually make this a proper game and release it on Steam.
Yeah, we could do that. Merge conflict. Son of a bitch.
I found my merge conflicts quite easy to fix.
Yeah,
I didn't have like anything major.
My merge conflict is in the tutorial level. Should I just accept your changes?
Well, what's the difference?
I don't know.
Maybe open it in Visual Studio Code or something. Then you can actually see what the difference is. Or GitHub Desktop or whatever you're using.
I honestly have the hardest time with Visual Studio on how to actually look at this.
Oh yeah, because of the colors. I don't get it. Or if you really want, you can do git diff if you like that command instead.
You know, understanding the changes in a scene is a little weird. Because this is a scene file. Well, I mean, it's like you change some scripts around. Okay. I think you added scripts. Okay, I want yours. I'm going to take your changes.
Oh yeah. So this not being centered is actually kind of annoying me. I'm not gonna lie. I got to figure out how to do the rotation because that's what I was trying to figure out before it. Everyone's like, you got to fix the scaling. Got to fix it.
Was the fixing the scaling hard, or is it?
No, I just added the panning camera. I created. Finally, really, I should make that camera a reusable component.
Gooey hype. How you doing? Good morning.
I should really make that camera component a reusable component. Whoa, currently, it's just a script, but
20 hours stream. What a beast.
I know, bro. Yeah, people were like, "How are you still awake?" I was like, "I've already been asleep."
I think I got a little under 4 hours of sleep, but I'm good.
I feel great either. Yeah. It wasn't great for me either.
All right.
I didn't help. It was as hot as the sun in my room.
That doesn't help. And your laptop was just keeping it, little furnace, keeping it warm.
It is. It's warm to the touch. I barely my fingers right now. Luckily, I don't have to use it.
Yeah, my Mac Mini's actually pretty warm too. Poor thing.
There, that looks a bit
How do
better.
you get a name like that?
So I want to add this little. I don't know how to do. Do you know how to do like texture rect, like hover over things? I'm gonna assume there. ChatGPT time. Texture rect, hover over, change texture. ChatGPT, honestly, been helpful right now.
Really?
Considering, yeah, it's because it's really basic stuff that's been done 1,000 times. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, it just has to basically add a script manually to do it. Okay, I'll have to do that. Not really happy about it, but it is what it is. I guess we can just add mouse entered, mouse leave.
All right, so we have a packed scene with a bunch of scripts, packed scene with a bunch of scripts.
Why do I need to connect to the signals? What the hell?
I think I should just accept
That doesn't make any sense. Hover texture 2D. This doesn't seem right. Okay, I'm not going to do it exactly the way it recommends.
Start point, end point. Yeah, that looks like something you added. Okay, or somebody added.
It's to do with the pathing that was freedom and Razy.
Okay. Did they get the AI working? AI.
Well, they got the pathing working. Yeah, the pathfinding is working. So if you look in the code, it's called find path. Basically, I wait for the tile thing to update. And then we call find path, and it should say true once you place it on there. So if you place it on a block somewhere that's not available, like for you to do anything, it should just say false.
I'm gonna accept all incoming.
I need to preload these textures. It's not great. Maybe I should make the texture button its own thing. I mean, you know what I've started to realize, and this is not me being rude about the way that Godot is made, but it's a lot like React. It's like you make your subcomponents, they have subscripts, and you import them into your parents, and then you change the properties.
I'm pretty much just gonna accept everything from main here.
And then each button can have its own signal. So instead of signal delete, yeah, I can listen to that button instead. Okay, that makes sense. I probably just offended a bunch of people, but sorry. It's basically React, right?
All right. Now let's see, check mark.
Oh my god. Chef Games. Hello, thank you for the raid. How's it been? How's your game going? I actually love Chef Games. Big up hype. Big hype. How you doing? We are very new Godoters. And we are entering in the game jam.
Well, we're about a day into the game jam.
Yeah. Yeah, we got like a day, 3 hours or something. So I don't think we're doing awful. When we touch everything up with the sounds and everything. Okay, right. We were working on pathing and things, and that's what we've basically been doing. Conceptually, the game works. Now we just actually need to update it so it looks like it worked. And actually add levels and the end screens. So I guess after we get the AI pathing, actually walking through.
What
I have. We've been sleeping in rotation. You know what might be nice? You know how I've placed these little markers, these Sprite 2Ds on their tutorial iron? It might be nice eventually for them to like go up and down, you know, like indicate that this is where you need to take this person to this. Yeah, we're dedicated. So originally when we started this, Kenny was in our chat, helping us with the assets and things. So we had a few ideas. We even had this ChatGPT written backstory about the game, but originally we were going to do we called it Kenny Crush. Brilliant idea.
It was pretty good.
It was.
Why didn't we go with Kenny Crush?
I don't know. I think it's because this appealed more to us about how to do the isometric kind of maps. That is good, yeah.
All right. I think I resolved all my...
And then we like the idea of the pipe game that I guess most of us have actually played. So we're kind of building something like that, but with the kind of like isometric type. That's hexagonal, but with the isometric stuff, these assets. So luckily, we've not ran into too many conflicts, and the builds have been going okay. They actually work, which is a surprise to me.
Did you show off the tutorial?
Yeah. So basically, the idea is that you can place this little thing. Eventually, we're gonna have AI and things. I think Freedom made a bunch of the characters in the actual scenes. I don't know if you've seen them yet.
Oh, you got a little arrow here. There's a drag to move around. Dope.
Yeah, middle mouse, and then you can left click and right click or whatever you did for the. I haven't sorted that out yet. Temp thing.
Oh, you went. So you already have the path pre-populated here. Isn't that what they need to sort out?
What do you mean pre-populated?
Well, it's already placed down.
It shouldn't be.
Oh.
How did you do your merge complex?
Well, look at what I have.
Oh
wait, you're doing it.
Hold on. Look at yours. Also, the first time using Stream together, so that was fun to fix. Okay, yeah. Why is yours pre-populated? It shouldn't be pre-populated. Even in the export, it's not. Oh, why do you have a bridge there?
I just placed the bridge there.
Yeah, it should say false.
This was here.
Yeah. No. That's basically. So we have to build some of the level, but the idea is that So if you go to the actual tile map for a second, which if I figure out how to get there, I will tell you. What's it called? Level. Tutorial island.
I see it.
Yeah. So yeah, if you go to the tile map, there's a thing called, and you go to tile set. If you click on one of the green blocks, there's a thing. If you click on select and then click on box, so some of these things actually have under navigation called a navigation layer. I don't know if you see that has the, I guess, polygonal data that it tells you where you can walk or where the AI can walk. I don't know if you see it. Let me check your screen.
No.
So click on select. Sorry, you were right. Click on the actual select section. See, it says setup select paint on the top there.
Yeah, I'm on select.
Are you?
Yep.
Oh, hold on.
It's green.
No, there's an actual. You're scrolling down for me currently. Maybe I'm just behind.
Oh, you're delayed.
Yeah, massively.
There's a thing delay.
Yeah. Oh my god. I think so. I think it's just how the navigation data works. I didn't implement it, so there should be a section that's. You're not seeing that. No. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
This is what you should see. Say select, click on one, navigation layer. This is what you should be seeing. So when I go debug, if I play the game, this blue path that you're seeing is the one that the AI can walk on. So when we place down the bridge, it connects this together, and then you see this tree. That means that you can actually get to the end.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of that.
Hey, can you refresh your Godot? Because I had an issue earlier where some of the stuff wasn't changing.
Yeah, let me close it all.
I don't know if that's to do with like how the Git changes. I don't know if it always recompiles properly. But you shouldn't see anything like that. You should basically be seeing what they see. And I just realized there's no freaking mouse. No, there is. I don't know what happened to it. These sound issues? I might actually need to go grab some lunch.
Yeah, it's still not there. What the fuck? Let me
I
think I know what the problem is. I think I know what the problem is. Let me.
But we still got conflicts.
No, all the conflicts are done.
What did you? I don't know what if you changed.
I'm just gonna check out main. Let's see.
I have a question actually, considering you're awake now, and I've been meaning to ask it since. So you did the tile atlas, right? You made everything into one. So I'm assuming the way that we do the rotations is that we just change the index that's rendered, right?
Yeah. So in the level controller,
yeah,
we define a block, and when you define a block, it has the different vectors for north, south, east, and west.
Okay.
Or like the different tile map locations, right?
Okay.
So that you can just generate them or set them in that tile.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because that's what I kind of ended up. I don't know if you've seen the Excalibur. So I was explaining to someone what I kind of have to do now that it's changed. Like this sort of thing. I don't know if you see this.
Yeah, I can see it.
Basically, before it was NS, right? But now we would have a different location that contains the vector data.
Yeah, that's all set up for you.
Yeah, and then you'd have XY being the point of wherever on the map it is, the atlas map.
Yep.
So, yeah. Okay, cool. You still having issues? How's it working?
I just moved to main. I just pulled. I think that was the problem. My main.
Oh, you hadn't updated it.
Reload. All right, let me go to the 2D. Let me close this. I don't trust Godot to have loaded this properly.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that too. But anyway, I might go get some food. It's nearly 2 p.m. I've been grinding since 8 or 9, whatever I woke up.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm being bad about responding to chat. My bad.
I didn't know what to do because I was like, do I open your guys' chat while everyone's asleep to let people know you're asleep?
So when did Freedom go to sleep?
Not longer after you did. You stayed up a bit, like an hour or two extra.
Yeah. Navigation.
Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
You think we should do like an animation like this, where it's like indicating that you need to move the between
the goal
points?
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
It's just a UX thing. Right? It's a very basic like life change thing, but
I still don't visually see the paths.
Oh, go to debug, visible paths.
Visible paths. Okay, there we go.
And now if you click play, you'll be able to see the blue path. I think that's the correct one.
Still not showing. What the fuck?
I also added navigation. Oh, it might be visible navigation. It might not be pass. Because it's technically a navigation thing, isn't it?
Visible navigation. That'd probably do it.
Now, if you click and make the bridge, you'll see the connection.
There it is. Okay, cool.
Cool. Neat. But basically, this means we can just pump out some levels, right? Maybe add a bit of extra level complexity. But we need to make the hotbar at the bottom as well.
So we need the hotbar at the bottom, and I need to do removal and rotation.
The timer also currently we can add in as well.
Yeah,
we already made a component for that.
Top.
I can do that now, actually.
All right. So I'm going to step back into this and do the removal of a placed block and rotation of a placed block. Now,
see my screen? Hold up. So if let me change the custom thingy here. Cool. So basically, if you see my screen, this component's actually quite easy to use. So basically, on ready, I just do start timer, and then we set how many seconds we want. So say we want 20 seconds. And it should be in the top right now. So let me just start. And then you can listen to the event when it's finished. I think we need to change the rendering the text. It's a bit weird.
We should probably have that data in the level controller.
Yeah. You can put it wherever, it doesn't really matter. But basically, there's an event that's submitted once this hits 0. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So we have components. It's there somewhat. I actually think maybe this whole thing needs like I don't know, margin container works here. I might put everything in 10 pixels. Oh wait, it's not happy about that. All right, full screen. Oh, it's very not happy about that.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay. So
what is the follow viewport thing, by the way? I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, I remember what that means. I remember. Basically, it would detach itself so it doesn't follow the camera. It's a very... I don't know why you'd want it, but it is there. -10. Oh. I feel like everything's on the right side. Maybe I should put... But it's a bit weird to have a timer on the left side. I feel like everyone naturally looks on the right side.
So the question is?
Yeah.
So, well, I guess someone followed me 3 hours ago. Thank you, Redstone 4D, for the follow for 3 hours ago. I appreciate it.
Yeah. The question is what?
The question is, do you thank someone who followed you 3 hours ago while you were asleep? I guess I did it.
I did.
Yeah.
I feel bad not doing it. You know?
And a bunch of hats were added, so my hat count's at 0. Damn it.
They were so happy about adding all those hats. Just let them down.
I think at a certain point last night, I removed all the hats just to get some peace.
Yeah, so there's a signal called timer finished that I added to the thing.
Okay.
Alert, game over. So I'm just gonna add a basic thing for now.
Yeah.
I don't think we're doing awful actually for time.
The natural we'll see. Order.
Because we also have, what's nice is that we actually have builds out.
Yeah. Can we see it on Itch?
Yeah.
Like through the Kenny Jam link?
I haven't done it like that. I think you only need to submit it once it's done. I mean, this is the first time I've ever used Itch. I'm kind of scared to upload it and it'd be our only submission.
Yeah.
Not lie.
I'm just happy that we're gonna submit something that kind of looks like a game.
I know. We can add sounds and everything later. Is that the texting? I think this must be a project setting problem. This is just a Windows bloody problem. Alert boxes always look like this. Game over.
Is action just pressed click?
I'm so glad I fixed a bunch of the issues. So it's annoying me that we had the freaking game at like 5,000 pixels.
What is it at now?
It's whatever your viewport is.
Nice.
I don't even need to downscale it, but the exporting thing is probably good to have it at least semi in some sort of format.
Infernix is funny. He's just happy that we're all working together well. We haven't like imploded yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Nice job, us.
Surprisingly, we've not had like a lot of collisions on Git commits.
Yeah.
What was I wanting to do? I was wanting to do something. I think it was rendering. Textures. Nearest. Oh no, it is nearest. It's just the text function. Oh, it might be because the text size. Like sometimes text size looks a bit weird depending on how many pixels, because of the way that pixel texture text works.
We need to know what we're clicking on.
Yeah, we do. 31. 32. Ah, there we are. 32, is it? Okay, there we are. It's clear now. That was really pissing me off. Also, I guess I don't know.
What?
I'm just thinking. What are you thinking about? Sorry, terrible joke.
So terrible. I didn't know what it was.
It's a German accent.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, it's a joke. Please don't cancel me.
Let's see. This is the place.
Because I said I was thinking, and obviously, with a German accent, it's not as funny if you have to explain the joke. Do you mind if I just add like a basic thing for now? Hold up. Like the win condition for the level. I just wanted to see if we can do that. Alert.
We want this to be not an update tile. Place block.
Cool. You won. You're a winner in my books always. Right. What actually detects the file path? Is it this? Oh, this is so confusing. Level. Did you say it's the pathfinding thing? That, oh yeah. Input. On click. Find path.
Don't edit that. That's the file I'm working in right now.
I'm not editing it. It's the one you already have.
What are you looking for?
It's just when it finds path, which is underneath the await navigation thing. I just wanted to send a signal to be like, oh, you completed the level. I think this is like this signal has completed.
And
we can add a
What
Google.
Are you yelling about?
Completed.
What happened? Okay, so we're gonna place a block.
This find path returnable, do you know?
I don't know.
It prints it, but I don't know if it actually does anything.
Okay, so
it does not. It does not do anything. This probably should return a bool, right? Is that not the whole point? That we just straight up return if it. I assume find path is meant to do something.
That sounds right.
Right, we really need to remove some of these bloody comments in this code base as well. Right, has completed. So that now means in the tutorial level, I can now actually hook onto the damn signal. Has completed. Dot connect. Oh, sorry, that's not right. I think you named it isometric tile map. Dot has completed. Anyway. Connect.
I don't like this.
Has completed. Changed. What do I want to call it? Has completed.
I want to listen to this. This seems wrong.
I just wanted to do a basic if countdown timer. Oh, maybe I can add a thing to the countdown timer actually. Expose a barrier. Oh, this has finished as finished. I don't know if I want to do that. Has countdown finished. False. Connect finished timer. Timer finished. Game over.
We want a tile.
If not,
change
count.
signal.
No, if not, has finished. Basically, countdown timer dot stop. Oh crap! Do I have a stop for the countdown timer? Oh, I do have a stop timer. Okay, cool. Whew. That's false. Oh, we only want to know if it's completed if the person has placed it. So technically, if not, has finished and is it isometric tile map dot find path? Oh, did I do tile map?
Godot send signal
Tutorial.
tile map clip. Do signals work in tile sets?
Tutorial
That's
placer.
what I want.
Has finished. Oh, I don't expose that though. Oh, you got to path placer actually here. Has completed. Oh, I need to hook that on. Has completed. All right, I think I'm all over the place here.
I'll be right back.
How dare you? All right, yeah. Neat. 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 Continue. What does that mean? I didn't change that. Don't need that. Lock controls. Thank you, Firefox. All right, let's see what's happening. BitDash. You can put Dave and Bambi in it. Look in Google. Right. No. I'm gonna build this again. Bana, bana, bana. Right, I'm gonna run a build and I'm gonna add it to the while I've not pushed everything, I just want to see. Python run build. I wish you were here. Hey, nice. Oh, it calculates it before you even placed it down. That's interesting. I guess because it hasn't waited. To be honest. That's completed. Yeah, because it's just checking the input and it hasn't. Oh no, it should have changed. Look, I think it's just so fast. That'll do for now. I just wanted to see if it actually worked. All right.
I'm back.
I have something to show you.
What do you have to show me?
Give me a second. I'm going to do another build. because I can't be able to submit all my stuff yet because it's just a test, just to show you what it. I think we're on version 0.5 now. Or something like that. Because I've been building them as we go.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. 0.4. Skip the version. Unlike Windows, we're not going to assume that we're better to skip an entire operating system number. Like, Windows 9 is not a thing, silly. Windows 10 is just the next level.
What are we doing here?
So, it's all marketing, isn't it? What are we doing? What?
What are you showing me?
Oh. Yeah, 1 sec.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not finished, the game. But I just wanted to... Yeah, so feel free to hit the link if you want to play it. Basically, if you place it before the timer goes off, you win.
Nice.
If you wait for the timer, it says you failed. The rotate things don't do anything yet. But there you are, look, you won.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, it's not great. The code isn't perfect, but you get the general gist of what the hell's happening. So I haven't merged it in yet. I just wanted to set something up so you get the general idea of what the game's going to be like.
Sure.
I assume that's kind of what we're going against, right? The timer, and that you've actually connected the bridges.
Well, I think at some point I'd like to remove the timer, and that's represented by like little people trying to cross, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can still have the timer up there to signify, or put it somewhere else so it's not in the way.
Yeah.
I might, because I do want these rotate things to work, but also, I think for simplicity, what we could do is just make that little hotbar, add the items that you can actually add to the scene, and just to get through the game instead of having the rotation aspect to it. But I don't know if you want to. It's a requirement or not. Because we do have a day left, so it's just I wanted to get like.
So the thing I'm trying to work through right now, is the clicking. How do I know when I'm clicking on the tiles or I'm clicking on the rotate button? I need to put like a collision map on the tile map somehow so that I know when the mouse is clicking on that, right? So I'm trying to work through that right now. Because right now we're just handling all clicks, and we're assuming that all clicks are happening on the tile map when they may not be.
Why do we need to do that? Can we just set like we can change the collision layer, no? Or whatever it is called.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Is that not a thing? Hold up.
I mean, it doesn't look like you can do that per. Well, I'm figuring it out. I'll give you an answer soon.
I still need to go get food. Tooltip, mouse, input, theme. I thought that was a layer thing. So there you go. As visibility layer, we could just set everything on a separate layer that's UI, right?
Yeah, that would work.
Do you want to do that? Is that easier?
Well, that doesn't handle clicks though. That just handles visibility.
Ask ChatGPT.
So, from my understanding, I need to set an area 2D for the tile map, and then have a clickable area there, and that's how I can do it per item. Now, my question for you,
is
that little menu bar thing that you made, the rotation and deletion.
Yeah.
Is that always going to be in the left right hand side? Is that going to be moving?
It shouldn't move.
Or is it always okay? It'll always be there.
Yeah, because that's if you look at, I think that's what we kind of agreed upon. If you go to the Excalibur thing when we were doing the designs, there's the timer. It's a little right side.
Always going to be there. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was just double checking.
Okay. Why are you going to use the position?
No,
like, if it's within this bounds.
No, I'm just making sure that I understand how it's working.
Yeah, then we kind of like rotate through them, but I don't know how this rotation thing works yet. So I've not actually done the thing.
Yeah, I'm setting that up. I'm going to set up the clicks and then the rotation.
Okay. So you just need this and signals then? Is that what we're saying? Is that what you want?
Yes. Well,
okay, because I used to handle the rotation when it was like this, but if I don't need to handle it, I'm just do a signal that you can connect to.
Yeah, you just handle the signal.
Done.
Yeah. I don't need anything else from you. Just
we also need to figure out how we're going to do the whole selected item thing. Like, obviously, you're going to have a piece of code that says selected, right? But how we actually select the item, because I think the way it currently works, right, is it's literally just a tile map, and we add to the tile map depending on the layer that we want to append it to, right? So layer 0 being the base, layer 1 being anything else that we want on that layer, right? So I think currently the bridge is being placed on layer 1, is that right? Or is it placed on layer 0?
It's the base layer, which is layer
0. Okay, cool.
So the player will only be affecting the base layer.
Okay, cool.
Everything else is they're not able to edit.
Okay.
Now the control panel, with the different options, how are you thinking of building that?
Are these ones? Is it this thing you're on about? The other option?
Yes, that.
I have no freaking clue, bro.
Okay.
Technically, in my head, this is a, what do you call it? These box.
So it's like a control panel. These are control items.
Yes.
Okay.
As this is an array, right? This is an array of items.
Yeah.
We don't care. We want to make it generic so you can reuse it on different layers, right? And you can just tell it what blocks and how many items there are. So I guess you have a resource, right? Or you'd have a resource that tells you item, I don't know, ID or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Number.
Yeah.
Or quantity.
Yeah. If you look at the level controller, we have the the blocks in level, which is an array of block items. And then when you get so that's how you would build out that control panel. And then when you have a click on one of those, I'd like you to send a signal with the index. And then that would plug in
this
perfectly.
being 0, 1, 2.
Yeah, 0, 1, or 2 in this example.
Okay. So let me write a note about that. When we click on any of the block items, we want to send a signal.
Yes, sir.
Click. What's up? Responding to someone in chat. It's actually, I don't think it's going awful. I think we're doing quite well.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good.
Especially if we're having a day left. So most of it's probably going to be just put in like 4 off. Oh, well, let's say 4 levels. 4 levels is quite a bit. Maybe a few levels.
Yeah, I think once we get this base stuff, everything we're building is built to be generic. So
I'd rather get all the base stuff in, and then we can worry about little things like that little animation for the little arrow. I still want to do, but just to like signify that this is what we want.
Honestly, even before we do that, I'd probably like to see one more level put in, and then we can like update animations and whatnot.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. This might take me a little time just because I have to figure out these tile maps and everything.
So you just want the signal for the right side panel then, and then we'll handle however the selected thing happens whenever we go around it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. In that case, this side panel's done. Because it already emits a signal.
Perfect. All right. I'm gonna focus for a little bit here. I'm gonna mute you for a bit. Hit me up on Discord if you need something.
Oh, I'm just gonna go to the toilet and get some food because it's 2:30.
Okay. So yeah, you do that.
Don't feel free to mute. I'm gonna mute myself.
Alrighty. All right. Dedicated focus time. So we need to set a add a child node. Let's be an area 2D. And then we're going to, how do I do this again? Collision. We need to have a, what is it? A collision box? Consider adding a collision shape 2D or collision polygon 2D. We need a collision polygon (2D). Okay. Oh no. How do I do this? Do, do, do. So what we're doing here is we are creating a clickable area for the no, why does it not work? Clickable area for our little tile map here for our level. I don't know if there's a better way than a custom collision area per, but that's how I'm going to do it right now. We hack it. It probably doesn't need to be this precise, to be honest. So the idea is when the person clicks in here, we calculate what tile they're clicking on, and then we can know if they have essentially put a tile down in that position. If they have, then we're going to show the actually, we'll probably do nothing. We'll just probably highlight that item. And then, oh, that one should be there. I'm going to move this. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to move that out. If you have any questions, I have the Wolfrix chat open, or you can join mine. Either or. Oh. Yeah, I don't really love this. There's probably a better way to do this. Oh no. Almost there. Bada bing. Bada boom. Okay. The only one that's not really working is this, that, and then this one. Cool. Let's lock that. Okay. Cool. All right, so now this will be our clickable tile map, clickable area. Let's look at the nodes here. Mouse entered input event in here. Emitted when an input event occurs requires input pickable to be true and at least one collision layer bit to be set. Perfect. And then we're going to emit that to the tutorial level controller. Yeah. Connect this to the tutorial level controller on tile map, clickable area input event. Connect. Okay, so now in here, we want to get the location of the click. So if input dot is action just pressed click, then we know that we've clicked there, and then we're going to get the hey Trinket Links, how you doing? Welcome back. How's it going? We're still going. We actually have like a working game. We're just right now I'm setting up the kind of the clicking in here so that it will you know, we can intelligently replace each of the tiles. And so we need to know the different areas that we're clicking in, whether it's the tile map or it's the control panel that we'll have or the kind of rotation menu. And once we know those things, then we can, what's the word? Essentially put this all together. Wishing I had money for an Advanced Warfare Edition Xbox One console. Nice. And that's without a game or live. That's interesting. Does it look particularly special? Let's see. Advanced Warfare Edition. Let's see. Let's look it up. Advanced Warfare Edition, Xbox Console 1. Okay, the box looks cool, but does the Xbox One look the same? Or is it just slightly different? Oh, I see. Oh, it looks pretty cool. Did that come out this year? No. $264 on Amazon. Oh, that's cool looking. Nice. Behind on bills. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You'll catch up at some point, I'm sure. Okay, so we need to go to tutorial level controller. And in here, when the click happens, we need to get the location. Yeah, get the location. So currently we had that done in here. Local to map. Mm-hmm. We need a reference to the tile map. We're going to call this ISO tile map. Tile map. ISO tile map. See, I live in a subsidized housing. Okay, assisted living thanks to Section 6, but I thought Section 6 paid for utilities. It however does not. So you effectively never paid my utilities for months. Oh shit. Damn, that's stressful. Sorry to hear that. Okay, so we have our tile map position. With this, we can then look at the list of currently selected items, or probably the currently placed blocks. Ads. All right, I'll wait. So we print the tile map position, and then we want to what do we want to do? We need to know if but hopefully I'll have the rest of the $56 next month in the bag with at least enough to buy that Xbox One in a single game. Well, there you go. You'll get there. You'll make it through. And I believe, should I be drinking a opened 5 hours ago Monster Energy? It's probably fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so we need to know if we've already placed a block. Okay, if we have, if yes, then show menu. If no, check if we have a block type chosen. If yes, place block. Else, do nothing. Okay, there we go. That's kind of how it's going to map out there. So we need to know if we've already placed a block in this position. If yes, then show the menu. If no, check if we have a block type chosen. It's either then show menu or like have this position selected for menu adjustment. I don't know. Okay. I won't have for a game like No Man's Sky or something, but I could have like enough to buy Doom 2016, Advanced Warfare, or Borderlands Handsome Collection. Borderlands Handsome Collection is a fun game. You get a lot of hours out of that one. What, you get 3 games in that, I think? 2 or 3? I used to play a ton of Borderlands. Ton. That it was like one of those first sort of like really good looter shooter sort of games. Loved it. Loved it. I'm gonna have to grab some coffee here pretty soon. All right, so when we click this, we need to know if we've already placed it. How are we gonna know if we've already placed? Well, we're gonna have a tracker in the basic level controller, and it's going to be it's going to be a vector. So this is going to be a dictionary of a vector. And this is like the tile map vector to the block index selected. And I just realized we're going to need to update this. At export var current position. I think that's what I want. Someone made a working calculator in the Doom 26 snap map. Interesting. 2016 snap map. I feel like that would take a lot of time. Current direction. And this will just be 0 is, I don't care. East. 1 is north. It doesn't really matter because we'll just be cycling through these things anyways. So. Something like that. I think that matches what we're doing. Okay, Tim clicked. We don't want to be there. Let's go back to here. Now, for right now, this is in the tutorial level controller, but this can very easily be done, I think, in the base level controller. Making a level editor, especially one as advanced and intuitive as SnapMap, must be a nightmare to program. Yeah, I bet. I'm sure. Be a fun challenge, though. You're almost making a game engine inside of a game. Well, I know that's pretty much exactly what you're doing. Okay, so we have our tile map. We're going to print this, and then we're going to say, oh, hey. Let's create a helper function here. Is block placed given a vector to tile map vector. If a block is placed, what are we going to look at? We're going to look at our... Hey, a stretch. Thank you, Trinket Licks. Oh, I gotta be honest. I'm a little tired still. I don't think 4 hours, less than 4 hours, was enough. Oh, don't think it was enough. That's okay. So what we're gonna, I'm like itching for some music too, but I can't play any without it playing on stream. I wonder if I could set that up. Let's see. I don't even know where I'd start. Not worth it. All right, is block place. So then we're gonna do tile map vector, and we're gonna look at our level controller. We're gonna look at our... Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
Good. Just moving through this. So we have a custom tile, like a clickable tile map area for the level. It's a collision polygon 2D. So we'll know when we're clicking inside of the tile map and then be able to figure out what to do.
Cool.
I want to send a signal that essentially says, well, do we want to show and hide, or hide and show the that sort of rotation menu, or do we always want it present?
I feel like you shouldn't have it unless there's actions or something it relates to you. Otherwise, it's just, what's the point of showing?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll fire a signal that essentially says show menu or something.
Oh.
Show action menu.
Bloody hot.
Is block placed? Okay. Go back to our level controller.
Did we tweet about still going or not?
No, I haven't done anything. Might be worth going. Might be worth doing that with a screenshot because it looks dope. var, here's our updated tiles. This is going to be a dictionary.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Let's try again.
I wonder when Freedom's going to make it back.
I don't know. I guess he's also glad that his PC is actually working.
Okay, updated tiles.
What's the hashtag? Is it just Kenny Jam?
Yeah, KENNEY Jam.
Cool.
Updated tiles dot has this tile map vector. So essentially, we're just going to return this. That's fine. This is a nice helper function.
Oh yeah, Freedom brought up an actual question the other day.
Yeah.
Is the Kenny Jam logo allowed?
No, not the Kenny Jam logo, but the Kenny Jam. No, I'm sorry. The Kenny Jam logo is allowed, but not the Kenny logo.
Okay.
It says it in the instructions, but you can verify.
Okay. Still live with BitDash software and Freedom Forge Studios. Freedom Forge.
So has
the hashtag Kenny yeah.
Is blocked
live at
kind of a shitty name, but whatever.
Twitch Wolflick_.
So if this is true, then we're going to have a signal in our level controller that says, oh, hey, show menu.
Mm-hmm. I'm eating lunch right now.
And here we're going to do show menu.emit. Great.
I'm surprised about how little conflicts we've actually had.
And we also need to have our currently selected. And we'll probably want to highlight whatever block you've selected, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever tile map. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure how to do that.
I'm not either.
I've done something similar with shaders, but I don't know how it works with the timeout.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out later. All right, so show menu.emit, and then we're going to update the selected tile. Man, I'm going to have a lot of different things in here. This is going to get confusing. I'm going to have to simplify it down. Var currently selected tile.
That's not right.
Vector 2.
I'll probably change that. Well, my thing being glitchy. Unless you submitted that. Time to get blame. Look.
What's glitchy? Nobody's pushed anything.
Yeah, well, Grass Center N